All right, I'm just doing an example with Sahid. This is not his true grade. We're just learning how to fill this out for me. So you can see on this sample, maybe you could hit the plus to make that a little bit bigger for people to see. So right now, you can see as an example, Sahid's score is 400 points, so his percentage is a grade of 100%. Um, and then Ken and Doris, we've only got it partially filled out, so it hasn't had time to fill out the rest. So what we've done is if you go to the sample tab and then go up, I think, and to the left. How did that disappear? We just had it on there just 2 seconds ago. I don't know what happened to the sample in this one. Let's look at yourself. So what he does on that tab is he clicks on the part that says put your name in here and go ahead and show him where you highlighted it. Okay, up there on top is one spot, and then down below is the next spot. And then to the right, whatever your group name was, if you guys did come up with a name. Okay? And then on the left, I know I got it wrong on the top. It said 1 out of 10 points. But the possible points are in the gray box. So if you look at the gray box, no, under possible points in the gray box, see where it says possible points? So each one has a different number as you go down that list. The ones that have more emphasis have a bigger number for points. Okay. So we just put in max points just so you guys can all see. He put in the maximum amount of points allowed for each one. And when he goes back to the grade, it gives him the grade. And you notice that for him it's 100%. The score is 400. His grade is 100 points. And then Carter, we started. So if you select on peer number 2, we just, in this case, randomly selected Carter because he was here helping us out. We gave him a score of 10. And then when you go back to the grades, you see that he has a score of 10, and he has a total of 2.5 points for his grade, and he's got a 3%. That's because it's only partially filled out. So if we go back to Peer 2 tab and give him a grade for the next one, so let's say we give him 25 points for this one, and hit enter, and then go back to grade, you can see that it just added that point, so now he's got a total of 35 points in his score. So he's 9%. He's got 8 points, 9 points so far. Okay, and then how we got the names in there, you notice it says Doris and then Peer 4. So when you go to the tab, so we'll go to tab Peer 4. Who are we missing on here? Oh, Joseph, right? So we scroll up to the top, and in blue is where he's going to put his peer name, which is Joseph Yamas. So he puts in Joseph's name there. That's 2 L's.
I know.
Well, you really got it right. Okay, so he does Yamas in there, right? So when you go back to the grade tab, go ahead and hit the grade tab. You notice it adds Yamas up there as the next peer. I only have 5 slots because I don't normally use a big group more than 5. Usually I try and keep it 3 or 4. So anyways, we'll go to peer 4. Okay. The reason why it says your name on top, if you click on top, would you type in your name there? The reason why I had your name in the past is because we used to print them all out, and I would just look at them from there. But long goes the days of printing, so it's pretty much all in one Excel spreadsheet. So again, if he goes to a score, he could type in a score on the top one. So if his attendance was perfect, you felt like he was always there, always helping out, then you can give him a full score, whatever you think. If he's there all the time and you're not giving him full credit, I'm wanting to know why would you not give him full credit? Or so he just gave him bonus points for attendance, right? Because you can only do 20 out of total 20 points. So he. All right. If the person was missing meetings, this would be your opportunity to voice out like, hey, this person really wasn't helping us out. This is why we're giving him a low score. We were relying on this person to help us, and that person wasn't pulling their weight. Up on the top where it says total number of team members, it says 3. If you click on that, that's a form. Oh, it should have been a formula. Must have got messed up. Anyways, yeah, it's 4, and that just goes when you go back to grade. You'll see that Joseph got his 20 points now, and he's got a total of 5 points for a grade. His score is 20. He's got a total of 5 points. He's at 5%, and we don't have a peer 5. The number on the right is just getting an average of what the average score is for everyone. So we have an average percentage, average total points, and then an average grade points. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps you fill out this Word doc. And then again, as Ken was saying, when you go to Peer 2 or even yourself, click yourself. Be honest. Don't feel like you're bragging. Go ahead and just tell me what it is you were doing, how you were contributing to the team. It's not a horrible thing to take credit for whatever you worked on and however you were helpful with the team. Okay. And then also, if yeah,
just one more comment. You know, if someone wasn't pulling their weight, there was a lot of time where I wasn't there and pulling my weight. It is fair to grade them upon their performance. That's what Primacio wants out of this. And nobody else is going to see this but him. So he wants your honest opinion of how that team member performed in relation to that question. And it's fair to give a fair and true grade to that.
yeah, I very much appreciate it. So I know Ken is saying that because he knows he was not there, not through any fault of his own, but he was not just physically not able to be with the group. And he understands that, and I also understand that. I'm not an idiot. When you're grading, I understand the scenario. And really, what I'm really looking forward is to how the people rallied around that situation. And when one man's down, how you step up and you just help out. And that's just the way it is. And Ken, when he was there, he was helping out every way he could, spending lots of time helping out. So all that gets recognized.
If I can add one point, part of what we're doing in this course is that David's teaching us how it works in the real world. So if you were to ask to rate your peers at a job and you didn't tell the truth, that's going to come back and bite you.
Yep. Thank you, Ken. Thanks for that input. Okay. Again, guys, I know the project was what everybody works on, but it was the process of getting to the project by communicating via the meetings and learning how to hold a schedule to a Gantt chart to keep yourselves accountable to get things done when you said you were going to get it done. And you're learning how to use measurement tools. I know a lot of old school people like me. I think it was Katie at the Starlink yesterday was saying how no we use measurement tools as well. So part of the academic plan here to get the credits, to get college credits, is that our advisory board has mandated that we demonstrate our ability to use the measurement tools. And the number one problem, honestly, the number one thing I get is we hire people and you guys communicate terrible, to put it modestly, right? So that is their number one issue, is finding people that they can just really work with, that are not confrontational, that will take to directions, and just can demonstrate ways that they work well with other people. Okay, so that is the byproduct actually is the actual assembly that you guys built, the differentials, the parts you made. It's just a byproduct of what I'm trying to appease to my advisory board. All right. Okay. Hopefully this helps you understand how to do the assessment. Thank you.